This past weekend, Smash Factor X went down in Mexico, and it was stacked with some of the best names in Mexico, Japan, America, and Europe. The top 16 of this tournament is a who's who of world-known top players, much less the top 8. But even with a supply of the world's best, Smash Factor X still had lots of surprises in store for us. Let's not waste any more time and jump right into it. Let's start off with our losers' 8th sets, those being Meme versus Gluttony and Siskey versus Kamehameh. Now you may be asking a question that many post-quarantine Smash viewers asked this past weekend. Who the heck is Meme? Well, let's find out, dear viewers. Meme is a Mexican Yoshi main considered one of the, if not the best Yoshi pre-quarantine, whose past notable placements include 17th at Genesis 7 and a 9th place finish at low-tier City 7. Meme also has a positive win record against players like Joker, Chag, and believe it or not, Spargo. Meme came into the event as the 51st seed, starting off the weekend by making it through pools, having some close calls along the way. In top 128, Meme defeated Zal 3-0 to make it top 64, where Meme got their first upset win, a 3-1 over Mr. R. Meme also defeated Machu, another player that was on a fantastic run this weekend, before going up against Shuto and unfortunately losing a close Game 5 set, dropping down into losers to face Meister.
One more stock to go into top 8.
Last stock for Meister in the tournament, probably, most likely. And look at this, Meme just
the extension.
Under there.
Damage keeps
Another
coming, Big C.
This boot is doing so much damage. Give me another hit.
Oh
my god! He's done! He's done!
It's it! Meme has made top 8! That is a celebration for you guys and for that man on your screen!
After Meme defeated Meister in a 3-1, Meme would make top 8 to go up against Gluttony. Gluttony came into the event as the 7th seed, starting off the weekend by making it through pools and top 128 without dropping a game. Moving into top 64, Gluttony notably 3-0'd Javi and then 3-1'd T. Very notable as Gluto and T's lifetime set record is very T favored. Gluttony then went up against and lost to Sonics 3-1 in winners quarters, dropping down into losers, where Gluttony went up against Tweak.
Gluttony's just playing this one perfectly, and the damage just keeps coming.
And
that's it. That's absolutely it.
I think Tweak is
Gluttony
done.
relentless.
After Gluttony defeated Tweak 3-0, with Tweak even pulling out the Wario in Game 3, Gluttony would head up into losers 8s to fight Meme.
Getting those results, what does that tell the rest of the players? They're like, okay, they did it. I can do it too. And that's why...
Even though it's Gluto, one of the best players in the world for the entirety of Ultimate and Smash 4. Oh my god, no way!
That's how we get things started over here in Mexico, baby!
On your side and to have that frame 1 jump with the armor. Maybe a little tricky on swap confirm, but it doesn't even matter.
Even though with the counter, whips and nothing.
Oh my god, such a scramble here. You see the aerials, all of them getting blocked just in time. Wow, jumps off the bike and the back air. Gluto is right. Also using that down smash as a get-off-me tool, breaks the shield! There it is, fully charged up smash. He's right back in at 65 damage of a deficit. But that can be made up for in one combo if he gets a choice opener, something like a forward tilt or an up tilt.
You like save Peter and he's like, you know what, Shuto, activate now.
Oh my god, and just like that, he's right back in it, but not for long. Up there it is. No bike. Oh no, never mind.
What a recovery coming up from the heroes. Mario players, and this off could just be the free stock to get a...
In the end, Gluttony defeated Meme 3-1, moving on in bracket and eliminating Meme at 7th place. Still an insanely impressive placement from Meme. Now we move on to our other losers' 8th set, Siskey versus Kamehameh. Kamehameh came into the event as the 7th seed, starting off the weekend by making it through pools and top 128 without dropping a game, moving into top 64, where Kamehameh 3-0'd Andres FN and 3-1 Meister, moving up and losing to Spargo in winners quarters in a 3-0, dropping down into losers and going up against Alandis.
Pues todos son numeritos y a veces pues no, la programación hace cosas que uno no entiende. Cuidado con... No. Snake, se lo lleva 3-0. Oh, los Kamehamehs deberán ser eternos.
After defeating Alandis 3-0, Kamehameh moved up into top 8 losers side to face Siskey. Siskey came into the event as the 13th seed, starting off the weekend by making it through pools and top 128 flawlessly, as has been the pattern, before going up in top 64, beating both Chag and Tweak in Game 5 sets. It was here that Siskey went up and lost to MK Leo 3-0, dropping down to losers to face off against T.
I mean, he gets a bell, is smashed by the ledge, that could be it.
Siskey setting up.
Gonna let it rip.
There
He's gonna
we
let it rip,
go.
of course, and Siskey has made it into top 8. Enjoy your pop of king.
Yeah, Siskey.
After defeating T in a 3-1, Siskey went up in losers 8th versus Kamehameh.
No. Singular. Yeah,
If you
la
said it
bola,
plural,
la
it's
bola.
something else, but yeah.
Well, I mean, he's going to be shooting more than one. I'm just saying.
Sure, yeah, but one at a time.
All right, there's one.
He keeps pushing forward, right? Like maybe he's willing to push too much forward right now, given the fact that he's all the way up stage. Look at that Kamehameh. Whenever he's in this team, so that's not working out quite as well. On the jump, but this is going to be the first game.
You see, Kamehameh has had to modify his that jump to the side B out of shield, very reminiscent of characters like Roy, right? Where you won't out just before, going for fair 1-2, knowing that Siskey has time to air dodge out, but it doesn't matter. He just feels like he's going through so many random positions, right? Pushing off the edge of the edge guard, then putting you on ice, literally, and keeping it going back onto the stage. My God, the narrative forward smash is gonna do it! A dominant 2-stock from Kamehameh. I thought it was over, but went for a nair that didn't even connect. Oh, here we go. Is it finally gonna end? There it is. Yeah, 2 nairs into the up air this time. That basically combos into anything that starts with up for sure.
But that's hard to here. You start with it, okay, going to the side switch, no, fake it out. This is still getting the bomb set up, forcing the jump, and the charge shot connects. Great reaction from
yeah, all those multi-hits. You gotta have some perfect shield angles to get out of that. Still hanging on though, in the margin of light, but not that light.
Probably a mission that will do it, and that is a trade that will take Siskey down to his last stock, but guess what? He won anyway. He is now in the top.
In the end, Siskey would defeat Kamehameh in yet another Game 5, moving on in bracket and eliminating Kamehameh at 7th. Now we move on to our winner's semi-sets, those being Sonics versus Shuton and MKLeo versus Spargo. I'm sure you're all excited to watch Leo Spargo, so let's go over that one first. Spargo came into the event as the first seed, starting off the weekend by, say it with me folks, getting through pools in top 128 without dropping a game. From here, Spargo had a close Game 5 set with Gearhue. Speaking of Game 5, Spargo then had another close one, going Game 5 versus Shiny Mark, but edging it out in the end. On the back of those 2 close calls, Spargo went up against Kamehameh.
maybe it's charting a course, maybe taking a plane directly to the side. Spargo's going to kill the plane. This edge guard is Spargo in style. Moving on.
After defeating Kamehameh 3-0, Spargo would go up in winner's semis against Leo. Leo came into the event as the 5th seed, starting off the weekend by, doing the usual thing, no games dropped, before going up in top 64, defeating both Leon and SkyJ in 3-0s impressively before going up versus Siskey.
Represent Mexico so bad, going for it. Oh my God, Siskey just breaking out for the last situation. Oh, going for it, up tilt. Siskey again, oh smash! And this is poetry! MK Leo 3-0 Siskey in the main stage of Smash Fracture X.
After defeating Siskey into 3-0, MKLeo went up in winner's semifinals, having no games dropped thus far versus Spargo.
Nemesis for a very long time when he got his first victory. That was definitely a beginning of a new chapter, and we've got the Joker here, baby!
That is what the people want to see. Leo bringing back the... Now he's got to get it done the hard way for this stock.
Rage played also. He's putting up the rebel guard, but I don't think that's going to help him much. Spargo's going to keep it at bay for a little while, and he is not put together even with the gravity could make as long as it is. Spargo takes the first stock, but it won't be a very long-lived lead in here as Leo tries to enter with the bullets, and there you go.
Spargo will save that limit for the recovery, and just because he went for that aggressive limit charge, he's gonna get punished. He didn't have the limit to get back, but the back air.
Still alive after the limit flame hazard, and it seems that Leo is going to give a extended tries to go for the reset, and unfortunately it's the downer to end the work. Not awkward, as again, look at that Spargo eating so many bullets in the back. Leo's going to put him out, and look at that, those.
Oh, no!
So many of those air that's going unpunished, but the down smash is going to do it, and Leo faces an even set.
Spargo with some amazing grip mix-ups here. That's what separates him from the rest of the pack. This guy's Cloud is simply built different, whether it's the recoveries, the landings, the way he hunts you down for the kill. But hold on, Leo! Saying I am comfortable slightly off. Oh my God, he goes for the ledge jump again. Are you alive? No! Shot of survival from that.
Almost catching the back here. It's going towards Spargo to a very uncomfortable situation. No reason to recover just yet, but Leo looks for Zen.
No!
He fastballs like that now, and he does play the Pokeball. This is what he is now in the driver's seat. Spargo, though, gets him out of there. Not even a kill screen. Spargo defeats MKLeo, and he is now on winners.
In the end, Spargo ended up defeating Leo in a 3-1, moving on in bracket and sending Leo down to fight Gluttony. Now we pivot over to the other winner semi-set, Shuton versus Sonics. Sonics came into the event as the 2nd seed, starting off the weekend by making it to top 64, only dropping 1 game on the way. In top 64, Sonics defeated Junko 3-0 and MK Big Boss 3-1, moving into winners quarters versus Gluttony.
Craziest walk that's going to Shuto. Not enough time on the clock.
After defeating Gluttony 3-1, Sonics went up in winners semis versus Shuton. Shuton came into the event as a 6th seed, starting off the weekend by making it into top 64, only dropping one game in top 128. In top 64, Shuton defeated Nair 3-0 and Mudace 3-1 impressively, going up against Mei in winners quarters.
I don't want to be pessimistic, but...
Oh, and the trade! Shuton's favorite.
After clutching Game 5 against Mei, Shuton went up in winners semifinals versus Sonics.
Might know something about that, yeah.
I know both of you guys are working super hard at all these different events. There's a lot of shout out again.
You know what? You can't escape from Sonic. Do this alone, even though I am strong. Need something more than me, someone to push me to victory. Let's see what we can do together, me and you.
They did fix it in a patch, I'm pretty sure. So that. Oh, and that late air almost connecting. That could have been a forward smash. Pretty much any follow-up from Sonic's of choice. There we go. Gonna call out the flight pattern once more. Love him or hate him, you still watch.
Together we can show the world.
Tell
me this isn't great. Tell me this is not
down there, Sonic has the weapon that beats them all. Want to steal out the gate, but back here set up the ledge grab here, and back onto the stage. Before their drop zone is going to be going into the game.
moment, and now we've got 150 on Shuto, but you know what? I don't think it feels that unsafe. He still has a chance for it, but he hits enough here, and that's going to be it.
In the end, Sonics would defeat Shuton in a close Game 5, moving up into winners finals versus Spargo and sending Shuton down to fight Siskey. While we're covering losers quarters, let's go over that set first, shall we?
Beginning, and SkyJ is there in the crowd rooting for the boy, hoping to see some success. There's definitely a lot more to be won here.
The out for Siskey again, and she's so light on the homer, maybe a little bit right by the edge here, but the offstage is going to be so
once, I'm sure, because Siskey keeps trying to go for the same game, close the distance out, and there's a blue.
Woo! Double revenge. Are stacked up here. Get back on the switch. Nailed the hit. The answer is no. The blue not even used for the grab. I mean, there's so many blues that hit Walmart hanging on to the ledge. It does not matter. She's on staying, having the control here, getting the up smash, and getting the blue.
Now, one of the things we mentioned in the Sonic matchup, not going to get the position. Again, one of the things we mentioned in Sonic is that the neutral area is a full-on hitbox on your whole body, so you...
Very dangerous spot. He's one up smash away from losing. The dash attack, though, gonna even the stocks up here. We need a miracle, but we might get one. Siskey been known to pull those off.
Counting here, and the down air.
No reply from Siskey yet. The ball is also hitting up with the shield. Just here, but Shuton is the man of the hour. And Siskey, he does like the next year, like I said, there, all the jab, Siskey's winning.
Very few of those fully connect. Oh no! Oh, very low shield damage on that though.
It wasn't purple though, so if Siskey let go of it, that would have been Curtains. Though Curtains is now come, and this is it, everybody. Shuton is going to...
In the end, Shuton would defeat Siskey 3-0, with the Siskey Incineroar even coming out to play. Shuton would get to move on into loser semis, and Siskey would be eliminated at 5th. For our next losers quarter set, we have Leo versus Gluttony.
Like two opponents where they're friends and they pretty much know each other's playstyle, right? So starting off with Joker and Wario, of course, Pokemon Stadium.
Oh my lord, this is where Champions are really made it.
we were talking about it. Leo, if he wants to make this run happen, he's gonna have to go through some of his demons. The taunts are coming out. This man is trying to get some confidence back. But Gluttony almost claimed that's not the run.
That was some media, I'm not gonna lie. That was questionable at best. The up airs. Anything for the confirmation.
Oh, no.
And here we go, sir.
Gonna hit.
1, 2,
He's
3.
hit.
Vamos! Oh, that was
Ale Gluto.
He actually gets a lot for big things. Yes, it's kind of cool. But speaking of which, you know, Leo is happening here. That almost there again. One more bullet might do it. There it is. Arsene.
Oh, but the recovery.
Oh, okay.
Going to be.
Oh, he missed the 2 up smash. That's game. That's game, senor. That's game situation.
Oh, on hand.
Oh, what a
reaction.
Back air.
From Gluttony, and he's just gonna tap it in.
Oh, senor.
Right here, though, as that almost does it. He reads the customs of his ultimate on.
Wait, a switch.
Oh
my God! I'm calling it fuck Leo. I shouldn't call it. But I'm excited. The green-haired menace comes forward to on the side, gets the arrow, they get scared. What in the world?
What?
¿De dónde? He didn't. Remember, even if he still has that game 5 so barrier there. He finds the up air. Question is, will the waft hit or not? Will it land?
The center of the stage, and again, somehow hits the last possible kick.
Oh my God! Letting the arrow run for the last second there again. He can't find it. Oh no!
And Leo is out! Gluttony, the king of France, the king of Europe, and he's trying to conquer Mexico as well.
In the end, Gluttony would take the set in a 3-1, eliminating MK Leo at 5th and allowing Gluttony to move on into loser semis versus Shuto.
You got 3 demons.
Oh yeah.
Still remaining losers. The red Oreo.
Demons all right.
Red Olimar. Yeah. Let's do this, Jared. Especially Olimar. Like, wow.
Cabezona.
He's having a little trouble closing. The car dealership and the box.
Wow.
I don't know. The pile looks good.
If you didn't have no moment.
He doesn't have lock on letting. He has to win in neutral. Yes, he has to win this vanilla.
He has to block that one.
Oh! El Morado, the card. Someone he can't find it.
That's it. Oh, Brett Hickman is going to take a step back here for the third game.
Which ladder?
It's the best.
Oh! Down throw. Up smash. I am bro. Oh yeah. Oh, but he had a purple.
Wow.
What the?
Just trying to save it. Maybe talking way too much ahead.
Oh, no
But
way he
Shuto is
buried
gonna
that.
close it
No
out right
way.
there.
Wow.
For you, sir.
In the end, Shuton would defeat Gluttony 3-1, eliminating Gluttony at 4th and allowing Shuton to move on into losers finals. To find out who he would be facing, let's go take a look at winners finals. Sonics versus Spargo.
And speaking of this is a rematch from Gama, my friends. The two players that I call making it into the finals. That will kill.
Yes,
Spam
it
it.
will.
No, respect. Oh! And there's the one read.
First game, Spargo really confident.
Come on now, race! Everybody supersonic racing. Try to keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to lose.
What not, my dear? Gonna get his second game with it.
Running to the point of no return.
Oh, but Sonic with the return.
La maldición, canijo.
Up the stock. Never mind.
What the?
Get Sonic. Yeah. my god!
Wait, not like that.
That's extra defensive damage. Oh
my god.
And that's it! Spargo 3 stuck Sonics after Sonics 3-0'd him to end Novel. What poetic justice.
In the end, Sonics would lose to Spargo in a 3-1, with Spargo moving on into Grand Finals and Sonics going down to fight Shuto.
Pretty much every single team that works in Smash is here in Mexico doing something on production, doing something on the everybody putting up their part.
In Malaga. Alright. First talk for Sonic, and he's really comfortable getting, shooting out those segments. Of course, they hit a lot of damage, but so far Sonic has been really
And that's what it is. We all saw how that ended.
Great parry though. And back there to him. Oh my god. No respect for that back there. That's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Whoa! What a
Yes,
trade!
Oh! That is launch for him
And
though.
that's a punch! Oh, that's a
Yummy lunch.
Oh my god. In case he gets it, goes a little further out. We find the offstage there. He does it. Oh! Back here!
Not
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
Missed
Ripped
the
it
whole
all.
attack.
Somehow found a way to stay alive 1-1. Sharing
Finally.
5%. Finds the back throw. Instead of Omar. That was
Sonic,
my
you
God.
have it in you.
Oh,
Yes,
baby.
he does.
We're on the move. This is still non-grand final. Let's not forget, we have one more team. He's been straight to the
Yeah.
Game 5. Game 5.
It's dominant.
That's gonna be it. He shook his head.
Unfortunately for Shuton, he would lose to Sonics in a Game 5 set, being eliminated at third, and allowing Sonics to go up into Grand Finals to decide for a roller coaster of a set.
Running things.
And of course, Rise just grinding every other tournament in the US. It's like we have. I know this is gonna sound stupid. We have like 10 to 15 players on the contest for like top 5. You know, and we're just being pulled the best.
Feels like it makes it
Yeah.
What a different set! But if Sonic gets his edge guard, up smash is not gonna connect!
That's your reach.
Oh! Wow! That would be critical.
Let's not forget we have
That's a beat set. Guys, not
Hey, it's the first game. Okay, Margo.
Okay.
I can go for it.
It happened. He has to go for it. He has to.
Kept it.
Oh
No.
Getting on the platform. One still taken. Oh, 60 ice. Let's get up on that. Oh,
There we go.
yeah. That should be enough.
On the
That
board.
means 1-1.
Character on the side.
He's doing it. He's
Edge
doing it.
guards happen.
He's trying for it.
We're so
I'm
much time.
flashback, bro.
You can hear it.
I'm so scared
It's
right
like
now.
watching Jaws. However, Sonic's
Oh!
not gonna get a chance.
Oh my
Margo gets the
God.
timing.
I
And Blood.
on the platform!
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ!
¡Está pasando, cabrón! ¡Todavía viene el pedo con esto!
Okay!
That's it.
Oh, Nuki doesn't punish him! 26 seconds!
What?
There's no way!
What is?
Oh my God,
That's
that
it.
would be! Please tell me that my heart cannot take it! It's Margo going from Prince to King! And this is how he takes the crown!
In the end, Sonics would win the first set of Grands 3-0 before Spargo would win the reset in a 3-1, becoming your champion of Smash Factor X. That's going to be it for today's video. Real quick before I go, shout out to my patrons Seth Lasser and FireScope333, and my YouTube members Storm Troiper, Loco Soco, and Mattoon. If you want to support me using either of these methods, links are in the description. Tomorrow I'll be covering Warp Zone 2, but until then, I've been Mr. Mice, and thank you all so much for watching.